Hey, hello and welcome. Angela from Soapmaking, Soliloquy, and Alegna Soap here. So I have a Valentine's Day soap to make today. I know it's weird, like we just took down our Christmas decorations yesterday, and to be thinking that far ahead seems a little, I don't know, a little not right. But soap does take 4 weeks to cure, and I wanted to make a soap with avocado oil, some babasu oil. I have some essential oils. I've got a sage and a cypress and a vetiver that I wanted to use. Those are really masculine smelling essential oils. I've got some different colors, and I wanted to try a new swirl. So Brian made me this tool, and we're going to use it to swirl the soap. So I've never done this before, so of course I'm going to do it on a YouTube live. Let's get started. All right, there we go. So these are the colors that the base of the soap is going to be a white. There's going to be some dark green, some olive green, and I thought a splash of plum would be nice. The blend is sage Dalmatian cypress with some vetiver. And yeah, I guess that's all you kind of really need to know. So let's go. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do the first thing I'm going to do is get a spatula, because that I definitely will need. All right, now I'm ready. All right, so we're going to pour the lye into the oils. You don't want to do it the other way around. The lye goes into the oil. So we're just going to emulsify this, get it mixed up a little bit. Not too much. And I'm going to attempt to pour directly into these. Usually I'm not. There we go. See, I did spill. I am kind of messy. That one. We'll do one more, and then we'll clean up that mess, because I can't pour to save my life. All right, so let's get a rag, and we're just gonna clean this up like this. All right, so we'll mix these different colors. They look pretty, don't they? Yeah, so we're making soap. Let me show you. There we go. So we're making some soap. This is going to be a men's Valentine's Day soap. In the past, when I've made Valentine's Day soaps, I've always made them thinking that my female customers will buy them and use them. But this time, I'm making soap for my female customers to buy the dude in their life. And Brian was asking for a soap, so there's always that. All right, so we want this to be white. The base is going to be white. All right, and what I'm going to do is pour some of the essential oil blend in here, and some in each one of those. All right, so we're going to mix up these. I love these colors. I don't know what gave me the idea for that pop of purple. I just thought it would go really nicely. And it's not really a feminine purple. It's kind of a unisex purple. I think it's called Velvet Plum, Mad Mica Velvet Plum. All right, so we're gonna mix these, make sure these are mixed, make sure these are mixed. This is mixed. All right, I'm gonna take this out, and I'm gonna pour most of it into the mold. All right. So this is a different soap mold than I usually use. I got this from a soap maker who lived in Setauket. Her name was Kat. I forget the name of her company, but she decided to go back to school I think she was actually I think she was an artist, and she wanted to go back to school, and she was closing her business, and that was like right before COVID. I often wonder what happened to her. Let's just get this mixed up a little bit. Okay, we'll get this one mixed up a little bit. All right, that's good. And we'll mix this up a little bit. All right. It smells really, really good. All right, so what I'm going to do is just kind of pour like this. Again, I don't know what I'm doing. I am just winging it here. I looked at a couple of videos, and I figured worst case, it's still going to be soap, and it's still going to smell great. So, however it turns out, right? All right, and let's put some more of this on. All right, so this got a little hard. That's okay. Get a little thick. We're gonna cover it up. Let's try pouring it. There we go. This really does smell nice. All right, now comes the fun part, and that's the part where I actually attempt this swirl. Let's get all the white in there. All right. All right, so all right, so what I'm gonna do is take this. Oh, you can't see, can you? Let's move it more this way. There you go. I'm going to take this and kind of swirl it. So I'm going to go down the middle, and I'm going to go like that. I'm going to go down the middle and up. All right, and then we're going to try just going back and forth. I have no idea if that's enough, if it's too much. We will find out when we cut it. All right, so that's a mess. And I've got some, so hello. Let me see who is here. Amy, hello. You are making soap too? Awesome, hey. Do you know the name of this swirl? I looked up something different online. I'm a pretty, I don't want to say I'm a pretty boring soap maker, but when you make a lot of soaps, you can't be doing a lot of fancy things. So I sort of keep it simple, and but I wanted to do something fun for Valentine's Day that didn't have hearts. So we're both making soap together, huh? Just going to put some on top here like this. Now let's get this. Yeah, I don't know how this is going to come out, but like I said, it's going to be soap, and it smells great, and it's going to get you clean, and it's going to be good for your skin, and that is what really matters. So okay, so now I'm going to take my handy dandy, oh God, what is this called? Stirring rod. I'm not going to go down all the way. I'm just going to keep it really, really shallow, and just kind of twirl the top to make the top pretty. I do like the colors. What do you think? I'm glad I put the purple in. I don't think it looks very masculine. It kind of looks unisex. And I wouldn't mind washing with this soap myself. All right. we go. Okay, that is it. So what I'm going to do off camera, I'm going to make hearts with what's left in here. Let me show you. I've got this mold, and I'll make little hearts. And then when I make my soap for soup, which is my charity soap, I'll put some of those hearts in. So let me see. You've never seen soap making. Oh, wow. Yeah, I love to make soap. I have been making soap for, let me think, 26 years now, going on 27. I've been in business for 16. So I was a hobbyist for a really long time, just kind of like having fun. So anyway, we will cut this tomorrow or Wednesday. I'm not sure how long it's going to take to cure in there, but I will do it live so that you can see it. So anyway, I just want to thank you so much for your comments. Thank you so much for your likes. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you do, if you don't, please subscribe. They tell me it's important. I am almost at 1,000 subscribers, which is really kind of awesome for like this grandma here. So anyway, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And remember to wash your hands. Bye-bye.